I've had a chance to look at it, and yes, it's true that the court did allow the DPP to withdraw the case against you and your co-accused in that matter. Now, two things come to my mind. Number one, we have had a candidate who came here yesterday and told us that as a panel, as the selection panel that is recommending persons for appointment as chairperson and members of the IBC, we should be looking for a candidate that, in his words, is like a Caesar's wife, beyond reproach. It's a very high standard of ethics and integrity, if you look at it in that way. Now, it is a fact that, indeed, at one point in your life, the EACC recommended to the DPP for your prosecution. It is also a fact that the DPP agreed with the findings and recommendations of the EACC and actually charged you in court. Sadly, that process did not come to an end because of perhaps a technical issue with the composition of the EACC. So as I sit here now, I am not able to say whether or not these alleged serious allegations about public finance, public procurement, and abuse of office allegations against you were established and or not. So your name is still being dragged into the mind. So my concern is, since 2017, when the withdrawal happened, I hear you when you say that the EACC, the DPP, has not taken any other action. There has been public outcry out there on the DPP's processes for withdrawal. So I just need to get your comment and clarification on whether or not there could have been political interferences. And I'm saying this very respectful and with very minded of who your co-accused persons were in that matter and the spaces they occupy today. Could there have been any political interferences why, subsequent to the constitution of the EACC, no other charges or any steps were taken? And what do you say about the fact that these allegations continue to follow you 10 years later, as you say?
I don't, thank you very much for that question. I do not think, I'm not a politician, I can't speak on behalf of a politician, but I do not think that there was any political interference. As I explained earlier, the issues that arose at that time was pure miscommunication and not understanding what happened, and the EACC moved in. So I wouldn't think that there's any issue that political interference has happened, because this, as I said again, happened 10 years ago. In terms of the approach and in terms of my understanding to the process that took place, and I said and I repeat, we had gone through all the witnesses. And at the time when now EACC DPP was withdrawing, most of the witnesses had taken stand. And they knew clearly where the case was going to go. And they could see, because now the evidence was sufficient enough. I said here, and I repeat again, I am a person of high integrity. And I might have happened to be in a place at the wrong time, but that doesn't question my integrity at all. It is the only thing that, you can be in a right place but at the wrong time, some bad luck, but I have got no question or no doubt about my integrity.
Thank you, Mr. Kisija, for that assurance, and thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, Tanwi, if you don't have something to follow up, I will let Adams go.
Yeah.
I think he does have something to do.
He has not answered your question, Chair. You asked him if it were you would look for remedy. Yeah. And we didn't hear, what is your comment? I mean, you decide to leave it that way and forgive?
I said, and I'll repeat, the turmoil I went through at that time. I will repeat, I'm a Christian. The turmoil I went through at that time. What those cases took me through, I turned to God and I forgave them.
Okay, Professor Adams.
Thank you, Kaikai Kissinger. From the presentations you have made, it's very